I believe we can all agree that exposing imposters in the martial arts world is critical. We must ensure that these films become viral on a regular basis. They may awaken the eyes of many people and prevent future students from enrolling in a poor martial arts course. Don't get us wrong, we're not debating whether these approaches are successful. Some of them in fact are. These so-called masters, on the other hand, make a lot of money just by lying to their students. They peddle a false tale about how excellent their fighting abilities are in every class, but in reality, they don't know how to throw a punch properly. These are the top 10 fake masters getting destroyed. But before we start, don't forget to punch the subscribe button and ring the notification bell. Also like and share the video with your friends, and don't forget to watch until number 1 because it will be a big surprise to most of you. Number 10 is Tai Chi Master vs MMA Fighter. With his extremely contentious bout against Wei Lei, a master of the ancient art of Tai Chi, Zhu Xiaodong flipped the Chinese martial arts world on its head 2 weeks ago. The long-awaited showdown was held to see if Tai Chi could hold its own against the modern, extremely aggressive fighting style of MMA. Mr. Zhu easily defeated Wei Lei after weeks of preparing came to fruition at a Chengdu site. The fight lasted about 20 seconds, according to Mr. Zhu, who claimed to have defeated his opponent in just 7 seconds. Millions of people have seen videos of the tournament since then, and it sparked a heated debate in China over whether traditional martial arts or wushu can ever genuinely be effective in warfare. Number 9 is Fake Master vs MMA Student. His great master was knocked out by a pupil. The duel took place in a vast auditorium, and this Bajiquan teacher challenged his MMA pupil to demonstrate his superiority. The MMA student unleashed a series of punches at the faker as this bout began, but the faker's mind was preoccupied with something else. He was preoccupied with making himself appear cool and stylish, as if he were in a movie. The master didn't even bother to stop all of the strikes that came in. He never considered what his student would think of him after such a beating. By the end of the match, I'm confident his career as a master was over. Number 8. Fake Kung Fu Master vs Legit MMA Fighter. According to the table behind this video, this Kung Fu teacher was angered by Morrison Butler when Butler attempted to offer his pupil some fighting advice. And hey, we all know how easy it is to elicit strong emotions in a phony martial artist. It's more damaging to their ego than it is to knock them down. As a result, the Kung Fu Master went to Butler's MMA club to settle the debt by letting go of his fists, or at the very least endeavored to do so. Butler, who was twice the size of the Kung Fu guy, managed to hit a few strong kicks before getting a takedown and finishing with punches. To his credit, the Kung Fu teacher seemed to be visibly out of shape and in his 50s. Even in the 5th decade though, you must keep your ego in control, as well as your combat skills. Number 7. Zhu Xiaodong vs Dong Hao. In this clip, MMA fighter Zhu Xiaodong, who is known for defeating imposters, takes on Wing Chun expert Ding Hao. The problem is that Hao is one of the top Wing Chun masters, but he became one of Dong's victims. Dong thrashed him mercilessly without breaking a sweat. Furthermore, the renowned Master Hao refused to follow the laws of a street battle. So yet, the two have only battled in stand-up with no ground combat. Given what DUNG did to him with blows, Hao may have made a mistake by excluding ground combat. It's generally less painful to acquittance.
回到原位，再次水丁浩老师处理一下，问题不大，问题不大，没事没事，就是些皮外伤，没关系，看着。这一拳确实很快啊。
Number 6 is the no-touch master versus the MUAY fighter. We're convinced that the no-touch master's thoughts operate on strange frequencies. They're the worst kind of masters because they believe they have the capacity to put their opponents to sleep without ever touching them. They're perhaps even worse than point-touch masters, who at least touch their opponents. So what happens when the no-touch master wakes up from his dreams and realizes his abilities aren't applicable in the real world? The video below demonstrates everything. It's strange how these phony masters can't even lift their hands up. Number 5 is Kickboxer versus fake Tai Chi Master. All bogus martial arts experts have one thing in common. They all seem lost in a genuine battle. When it comes to a certain video in which a phony master takes on a real kickboxer, nothing could be further from the truth. This video also emphasizes the need of keeping your hands up. The bout resulted in a 5-second knockout victory. What's more remarkable is that the Tai Chi guy had no idea what to do. He was standing in front of the kickboxer as if they were preparing to dance. If you watch his footwork in the video, the man was completely bewildered. If you're enjoying the video, please subscribe to the channel. It's 100% free and you help us a lot. Alright, let's continue. Number 4 is Green Cloud Kung Fu versus some legit dude. It's fine, we hadn't heard of Green Cloud Kung Fu either. Gus Caparos, a former Muay Thai fighter with a lengthy career in martial arts, is the guy behind it. Despite what appears to be a respectful martial arts resume, Gus is merely another imposter. Gus decided to show that his Kung Fu can be used against MMA fighters in this video. However, the MMA fighter was able to deliver some heavy blows on Gus's chin almost immediately. The master appeared befuddled and even turned his back on the opponent at one point, which is something you never do in martial arts. Number 3 is a legit boxer versus fake Wing Chun master. This is one of the most popular videos showing real fighters defeating imposters. Another false master is shown in the video taking on a boxer who's only permitted to use one arm. Though this may appear strange, it reveals a lot about these imposters. I mean, the boxer, who was also much shorter than the false master, trained him with only one arm. This man plainly has no idea what he's doing when it comes to fighting. To shield himself and strike blows with his free arm, the boxer employed footwork and head movement, talents unknown to the imposter. He'd wait for the master to come in with the weak blows and then counter with some fantastic counterattack. It doesn't get much more humiliating for the Wing Chun practitioner. Number 2 is Muay fighter versus fake Tai Chi master. We're not sure what's up with all these Tai Chi experts going up against Muay Thai fighters and being slaughtered in a matter of seconds. They probably avoid MMA fighters because they believe they'll do better on the ground. But perhaps they should at least give it a go. We can assure you that getting surrendered is far less painful than being KO'd with a shin to the head. Take a look at this unfortunate guy, who's attempting to catch punches and kicks with his hands rather than blocking them. Furthermore, he's plainly a lot older man in this situation, and the Thai guy just demolished him without putting out any effort. And number 1, another no-touch master versus MMA fighter. This is my favorite and one of the most entertaining videos available. This video's creator is a KICKBOXER martial arts expert with a 200-0 combat record, all of which the no powers have won. So this guy had the audacity to give $5,000 to any boxer who could defeat him. I mean, look at this guy's ego. This KICKBOXER item alludes to the no-touch KO, which took place in front of a large audience. This further added to the embarrassment of the situation. Naturally, the MMA fighter immediately destroyed him on the ground. But the finest part was witnessing a false master receive his first full-fledged strike to the face. I mean, the guy was in complete disbelief when he realized his no-touch system didn't function. And that's how we conclude our list. Out of all these clips, which one was your favorite? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll handpick and feature your comment in the next video. So don't forget to comment. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to hit the like button to show your support. It was a pleasure to talk to you guys. Please like and share this video with your friends and family. See you next time.